Hello and welcome. My name is John. In this video, I'll be covering some of the strategies you can use if you are representing a less influential or less well-known country. All countries play an important role in the world. That said, some countries' influence extends far beyond their own borders. Examples include the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. Other countries may be less influential. As there are few countries with large levels of influence, it is likely that quite a few delegates will be assigned countries with lower levels of influence. Delegates may find problems finding relevant information and presenting their case. This video is made to help delegates navigate such an event. Before starting off, it's important to note that no offense is intended towards any country or group of countries. Our reference to countries as more influential or less influential, or more well-known or less well-known, is merely to help delegates prepare and research. This is not a reflection of the view of any member of the Secretariat towards these countries and is made for educational purposes only. Representatives of countries with high influence can obviously bring up what the country has done with that influence. Countries with lower levels of influence can still take action on the ground. If you are representing a country with lower levels of influence, try looking up any troop deployments, aid provisions, or other direct actions taken by the government. If the country has not taken any direct action, they have probably released a statement. You can search for such statements on the country's foreign ministry pages or the pages of the embassy of your assigned country in the region of interest. Do not worry if it seems like your assigned country is far from the action. Countries will likely issue such statements, especially if they have citizens in the region. You can also determine the view of the country by looking at how they voted on a relevant United Nations resolution. This can help you understand what side your assigned country has taken, if any. If your assigned country has not done or said anything, look at the perspective of international organizations they participate in. Assume that, on a certain issue, the government of Montenegro, a small European country, has not issued a statement. The delegate of Montenegro can refer to NATO statements regarding the issue. Montenegro is part of NATO. This advice is especially relevant if the topic relates to space. Many countries don't have space programs of their own, but share an agency with other countries. The best example of this is the European Space Agency. In this slide, NATO is only given as an example. You can refer to other organizations. Do note that some organizations are more cohesive than others. By that, I mean that some organizations, like NATO, might present a more united front or more united voice in regards to a certain issue, while other organizations, like the United Nations, might allow for a diversity of opinions among the member states. In an increasingly interconnected world, you will probably find information relevant to your assigned country. In the event you cannot find information, you can use the strategies in this guide. If you are a delegate, please congratulate yourself. You have finished the assigned part of the training course. You do not need to watch the following videos. If you are in the International Court of Justice or are a member of the Secretariat, please continue watching.